Good day, folks. Welcome back to another episode of A Fool's Journey. This episode is just going to be really just a short and sweet message before we move into like the next phase of my journey. I just want to make it really clear that this journey is my journey. It's not going to look like anyone else's journey. I am not doing this in the manner of or because anyone suggested I do it this way. Like, this is the way that I feel called to tell my story, to put my journey out there in hopes that it will spark a conversation amongst people in a family, in hopes that it will help, different family members, friends, lovers, whoever, to, take a look at themselves, take a look at your relationships, take a look at where your journey started, right? Take a look at where it started, how it shaped you, and how you can make changes so that you don't pass down the same, maybe traumas or behaviors or, just ideologies that, you may have been taught growing up. This is not going to look like what anyone else thinks it should look like. It's not going to be what anyone else thinks it should be. What I don't need is anyone telling me how I need to do this or what they feel I should or should not say here, because I'm not going to take that advice anyways. Period, point blank. It can't be my journey if I'm letting other people put their feelings and emotions onto what I am doing, So, with that being said, this is not the easiest thing to do. It is a difficult road for me to walk down, and it is even more hard for me to be sharing this with the world. But if I don't do this, then I feel like I'm not being true to myself and I'm not walking in the purpose in which God intended me to. And at this stage in the game, I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to let anyone else's voice or opinion hinder or shape how I am going to move, or what I am going to say. Not everyone's going to like what stories I tell, because everybody, somebody's always a villain in someone's story, right? Like, you don't have a story without a villain most times. Even fairy tales, there's a villain, right? So not everyone's gonna like the stories that are told. But if you take the time to look at this from a place of love and understanding, then I think you will get the gist of why I'm putting this journey out here and what it is intended to do. For anyone who chooses not to partake in this journey with me, with us, that's also perfectly fine. We all make our own decisions. It's free will. I'm not going to feel any type of way. It is what it is. But just know that I am walking the path I was led to walk. And again, it's not going to look like what people want it to look like. It's not, you know? And I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm not going to apologize for telling my story, because these are my feelings, these are my emotions, this is my journey. And every decision I make, every choice I make is mine to bear. It's mine to accept. It's mine to be accountable for. Not anyone else's. So, you know, the first 2 videos that I put out, they were a bit emotionally taxing, just to really, go back down that road and really look at those things in depth, the way I had to create those videos. And the next one will be even more emotionally taxing for me. Again, this is not an easy journey. It's not an easy path to walk, but it is my path. And I am not going to let fear or doubt or opinions make me stop. I'm going to keep pushing forward, because that is what I have always done. There's no situation that can be thrown at me that I'm not going to walk through the fire on and come out better on the other side. I might get a little burnt, but I'm still going to make it to the other side and be even better for making it there. I'm not going to blame anybody in the process, because this is a journey of growth and understanding. It's not about blame. It's not about, anyone being the bad person, me being a victim. I'm nobody's victim. I'm a person with a story. And I'm telling my story to the world. That, that's it. So, stay tuned for the next chapter in this journey. Some of it will be fun, smiles, and laughs and jokes. Some of it won't. Some of it won't. Life ain't always a peach. You have the good, the bad, and the ugly, And then you have the blessings and the lessons that you can take away from the good, the bad, and the ugly, so that you understand why you went through it, and you can understand how not to repeat the same mistakes. So, again, to all of my subscribers, like, share, comment, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to join my journey, watch my journey, continue my journey with me. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of your time, all of your attention, all of everything. I just appreciate you as people. Okay? So, until next time, I'm going to sign off now, and, we'll continue this fool's journey shortly.